Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new vlog. It's the packing video. Literally, it still does not feel real that I'm going to Florida in like 4 days, 5 days. And just like saying like, I'm packing still also doesn't feel real. So I think it's just because this is such a different trip. But yeah, anyways, if you missed it, I am going to Florida with my friend. We are going for 8 days and we are actually doing basically a full Universal trip, which is something very different for me. I am a Disney girl through and through and I've only ever been to Universal once before. And when we went, Austin and I, it was basically 1.5 day and we just did Harry Potter. That was it. So this is going to be totally new for me, new experience, new vibes, but I'm so excited. Main priorities of this trip is obviously Universal, but it's Halloween Horror Nights because we did get the frequent fear pass. So we are getting to go to every night, basically that when we are there, that there is, we can go. And also we are doing at least one full day at Epic Universe, which I am so excited about. And yeah, obviously I'm going to pop over to Disney at some point. It is what it is. Like, I'm a Disney person. I got to. So, that's the plan. But yeah, it is Sunday. I leave on Friday morning, very, very early. And I said, I'm taking the day to sit down, or I guess not sit down, to lock in and pack for my trip, because the last trip that we went on in February, I packed the night before and I wanted to pull my hair out. There was so many things that I forgot to pack. I was not happy with how I packed at all. It was so chaotic, so stressful. And that is just not me. I don't love it. I know so many of you guys were like, this is so relatable. Okay, how are you guys all packing the night before a trip? Like, even me packing the weekend before my trip, I feel like I'm behind. So here we go. Okay, I hope the mic on the shirt doesn't bother you, but I move around a lot in a packing video and this just, it makes the most sense for me to have a mic on, so bear with me. Okay, so the original plan was that I was going to try and fit everything into a carry-on because I really didn't want to pay for a bag on this trip. However, once I had all my outfits kind of like in my head and packed and all the clothes set aside, I filled up Austin's carry-on, which is right here, and all my clothes fit perfectly, but there is room for nothing else. So unfortunately, the carry-on idea is not gonna work, which is fine, but it does kind of suck a little bit. So that's not gonna fly. So we're gonna have to put it all into a regular suitcase, which it is what it is. I'll just have to pay. Okay, we're gonna grab my suitcase and I'm also going to pull out all the clothes that I've already set aside for this trip. And we're gonna go from there. Let's go. Here is my old faithful luggage. This is luggage that we bought. Austin and I got like a matching set from, I don't even remember where it was from, but we got it when we went on our honeymoon. So this is my old faithful luggage. So we're gonna throw her down on the bed here. Oh, it just started pouring rain outside. I also have a mismatch of packing cubes, which I really want to invest in better ones because these ones also have lasted us since our honeymoon. However, they quite literally are busting at the seams. So I've been wanting to get new ones, but I think that's going to be like a Christmas wish list type scenario. Anyways, enough about my suitcase situation. Okay, so what I did was I originally put all the clothes that I had planned in my head, set aside into, oh my gosh, I think it's hailing. Oh my gosh, it's hailing. Okay, I need to close my window. Well, sorry if the lighting changes because obviously we're going through a summer storm still. Okay, so what I did was I put all my clothes aside in here. So I'm gonna pull all these out. Okay, so basically I think what I'm gonna do, a lot of the stuff that I'm bringing is just like, honestly, like workout dresses, simple tops, simple bottoms. And I have an idea written down on my laptop of each like outfit that I'm planning in my head, but a couple things I definitely want to try on. So the few outfits that I'm like unsure of, I'll try them on, I think, but for the most part, I'm probably not gonna do many try-ons. I also have this lovely bag from my sister-in-law who always supports me whenever I go to Disney, and she always donates me things to use on my trip. And she's so funny. This time she sent me a video to accompany the bag of things, and she was just like explaining each item and why she thought they'd be good for me to bring on the trip, and it literally just had me cackling. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out some of the things that she sent over. She literally just gave me her whole bag of like tights, but I wanted specifically, she has, where did they go? Oh, I must have already taken them out. Okay, never mind. Oh, here they are. Okay, so I have some tights here. They're a little balled up. But she sent me over some tights, and they're like the fishnet kind of stockings. I thought these would be so fun underneath of just like any shorts or dresses that I'm wearing, especially for horror nights, or only for horror nights, really. But there's these cool ones that have a bunch of like stars all over them. And then I also have these ones, which are literally just like stripes and fishnets. Very cool, very fun. So I have those two that I'm gonna bring from her. She also sent me with two little hats to bring if I wanted, because most of my ball caps are either like Toronto sports teams or Disney. So I don't really have a lot of neutral hats, but she sent me these two. So I have this one. It says Wish on it. Oh my gosh, Katelyn, your head is small. You have such a petite head. Okay, this is one hat. I feel like this could kind of work at Disney. I feel like, or Disney, I'm gonna say that a lot. I feel like this could work at Universal. Okay, so that's an option. And then she also gave me this one, which I definitely feel like I will wear. It says Bloodsuckers, Legends to Leeches. What did she say? This is from the Royal Ontario Museum, but I think it's giving vampire, which is giving, your head is so small, which is giving Horror Nights. Okay, fun, cute. Okay, two options. Other things she gave me. What an angel. I was planning or thinking and wanting to buy a different bagoo, because the only two bagoo crescent bags that I have are, one is a red one and then one is like a dark green. And I was like, I really wish I either had a black or like a checkered, just like white and black bag to wear to Universal, because it just feels like it would go with way more of my outfits for this trip. And Katelyn came through. She has this cute little checkered, it's kind of like a different checkered, but gingham, I guess, but bagoo. If you are ever looking for a park bag, bagoo medium crescent is the way to go. I know so many people use it and it feels like it's like the basic bag, but let me tell you, I've been using one of these for 3 years going to the parks, I think even longer. It's so worth it. It's like the perfect size. It fits everything you need it to. You can wear it crossbody. Oh, I love it. So this will be my basically only bag that I bring to Universal. And then she sent me a few clothing items that I need to try on. So she sent me this like pair of shorts. She says that they kind of fit her funny, but maybe they'll fit me. I don't think they will, because I think she's smaller than I am. So I don't know if these are gonna fit, but we'll try them on. Also sent me this cute little t-shirt, which I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is kind of cool. The vibe would be giving just like a casual Horror Nights. She also sent me with this cute little top, little white black moment. This is giving like dolls, kind of. There's like a doll, I forget what it's called, but it's like a dollhouse kind of Horror Nights house. So I feel like I can make something work with that. And then also this cute little brown tank that we could try and see if that does anything. And then she also sent me just with like a bunch of just random like pins and little things I can put on my bag and little star clips. Oh, there's little spider earrings in here. Great. So those are all the things. She also sent me along with this. I think this is the only thing I'm not going to bring. It's like a little Claire's pouch, like literally just like a little bag. But she's like, I feel like you could use it as like a bag charm, which I do feel like I could. However, we all know I have enough bag charms. So I think I'm going to keep this here, but the rest of it, I feel like I will make work. So let me go grab my laptop because I have all my outfits written out there. So normally when I go to Disney, I am very much of like every single day is planned out for outfits, for activities, for things to do, things to try. This trip, I am very much like the tag along where I don't really know what's going on. I just know what we're doing kind of generalized for the whole trip. So for my outfits this time, I basically just have a list of everything. and all the outfits I have planned based on like what park, but I don't know necessarily what day we're doing each thing. So, okay. Marvel. Oh, okay, there's a couple things I needed to wash, so I need to go grab those out of my drawers. Okay, one sec. I think this is it. So first outfit I have is, again, these are going to be just like very casual, but first outfit I have for either Universal Studios Islands of Adventure Day is just cute little basic Marvel t-shirt with some black linen shorts. Linen shorts are like the best thing to wear in the parks because they're just like really light, airy, breathable, comfortable. So simple little thing. And then I just have my New Balances. So that is definitely a good outfit. I don't need to try that on. Okay, again, another outfit I definitely don't need to try on, but I have just a classic black tank, white linen shorts with cute little black and white Converse. Again, easy outfit to throw on, very simple, very like minimal, effortless. I feel like with something like this, I would throw maybe like the Bloodsuckers cap on with. I feel like that could be kind of cute. But yeah, good option. Don't need to try on. Another simple little outfit. I have just basic white tee, black linen shorts, and probably again, a little baseball cap. And then another one, white tank, just denim shorts. These are the Abercrombie dad short. These are like a go-to. I love these ones because they're actually like a longer length, technically as a short, but they're very nice. White tank, easy little fit. I actually want to try on my denim shorts because there's nothing worse than when you wash your denim shorts and then they feel like they've shrunk about 3 sizes. And then you just have to like go and put them on. Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that. So I'm gonna make sure that these fit. And if not, I'm gonna have to wear them around the house for the next week so that they stretch out. Definitely snug, but they fit. They are, it's crazy how jeans do that. They're just snug around my stomach area. So I feel like I'm just gonna honestly, I'm just gonna wear them for the rest of this video. Well, I guess not because I'm gonna have to try on a bunch of stuff, but I'm gonna wear them around for the couple days and hope that they are a little bit better. Okay, this is I have a couple different options for Epic Universe since I'm only going for 1 day likely, but there might be 2 days that we go. I have 2 different options. So first one is just this cute little striped tank top with some white linen shorts. I feel like this is a cute little option. I also don't think there's any water rides or like wet rides at Epic Universe, so I feel like I'll be okay with this. Only thing is if it rains, but this is what the option will be. And then the other option is just plain pink athletic dress from Halara. This is I think they're called the Easy Peasy dresses. They're the ones that have the shorts that are like not attached at the back, like right here. So that way if you need to go to the bathroom, you don't take everything off, you can just pull the shorts down. So this was my other option for Epic Universe because this was giving Princess Peach, you know? This was the thing that I wasn't really 100% sure on. I asked, I think on the video where I did my announcement and I did a little bit of outfit planning, I talked about doing my little black romper with this cute like star shirt over top of it. It's like a mesh star shirt. And I think I'm gonna go with just this. But a lot of people were saying like put a skirt underneath of it would be cute. And I tried that and I do like it, but I'm not 100% sold. I'm still gonna bring the skirt and then it'll just be like a game time decision on what I do. So I've already tried that on, so I know that's good. Again, another just quick, simple outfit. These are all for horror nights, by the way. Another quick, simple outfit is just a black, again, Halara workout dress. Very easy, breathable, comfortable. Definitely on like the hot nights, going to be wearing that. Another just like simple outfit. I'm planning on wearing these denim shorts with just a black t-shirt. And then maybe either like, I have black ribbon that I was thinking if I wanted to, I could kind of like put in my hair in little pigtails. I could do that. Or I could just do like a baseball cap, something of the sort. Another outfit that I was planning on doing was my little Halara skirt, which is the one with the little buckle. I could do this one. I was also thinking this one would look really cute with the tights underneath of it, like the fishnets. And then just again, this white and black tank to put on with it. could be a cute little option. And then again, just like another comfy outfit would just be, I have this ghost face oversized t-shirt with some bike shorts. Again, don't need to try this on. I know it's already gonna be comfortable and fit well. Okay, the only thing that I want to try is, since now that I have extra room, I mean, I can just bring these things as just like backups if I want to change into stuff, but I do want to try Katelyn's little tank top on to see how that feels with like maybe like a black skirt or something. So I'm going to try that. Okay, I would have to pack a little strapless bra to wear with this, obviously, because I don't really want my bra strap showing, but I feel like this little shirt is actually really cute. And then I have it with the athletic skirt. I don't know if this is, because I feel like you can tell the difference in the textures, you know what I mean? Because this is more of like a nicer texture versus like an athletic skirt texture. I don't know. I feel like it might actually work. If I had those little black ribbons in my hair, I would obviously have on my black and white bag. What if I wore some little fishnet tights? This actually could work, actually. Yeah, I think that's actually really cute. That could be really cute. Okay, love this. So I'm gonna have this on as an outfit. Okay, next couple things. That little oversized shirt that she sent me, and then also the shorts. The shorts actually fit way better than I thought they were going to. They're very stretchy. They're more of like a jort. Or not a jort. They're more of like a legging, like, you know, those like stretchy shorts. That's what they more so feel like. But they definitely fit good. My only thing is that the pockets are a little weird. I don't know if you can tell, but they like don't fully tuck in. So maybe that's what she meant when she said that they're a little bit weird, but they're comfortable. So I feel like they'll bring them. And then this is the shirt. She said she tried to cut it before and she just like wasn't really happy with how it was. I feel like, obviously I'm going to ask her first, but I feel like if it was a little shorter, it would be better. No, actually it's okay. So I feel like this is cute. Again, this is just like a casual, simple, like Horror Nights option, literally just because of like the red and the black. I feel like it's giving Horror Nights. So another win. Thanks, Katelyn. Okay, I just put the Abercrombie shorts back on and they already feel like they're stretching out. So love that. It's just so silly how when you first put shorts on after the wash, they are so tight and snug. Okay, the only other thing that Katelyn gave me that I honestly don't think, I just don't know where I would work it in is the little brown tank top. So I think I'm going to leave this one aside. I'm not going to bring this one, but other parts, things, definitely good to go. So love that. Okay, back to the options. Okay, so last thing was for when I do end up going to Disney World. So the idea originally was I was going to do minimum 2 days at Disney, and I was going to try to do all 4 parks between the 2 days. I'm not trying to get everything done when I go to Disney. It's literally just because I love Disney so much and I would just want to feel the vibes, you know? So I was thinking if I do 2 days, I'll do Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and then I think I would do Epcot and then Hollywood Studios. So I really only needed like 2 outfits essentially because I would just wear the same thing for both parks each day. However, I have been thinking a little bit more about it and I might do an extra morning in Magic Kingdom because if I did a morning in Magic Kingdom on a day that there was a Halloween party in the evening, I would get to do a lot of stuff at Magic Kingdom, so I feel like I might end up doing that. So if I do need 1 extra outfit. However, I have plenty of just like plain white t-shirts, tank tops, options that I can just throw something together. But the 2 little outfits that I have as an option right now are for the day that I do Animal Kingdom and then Magic Kingdom, I would wear these denim shorts all day. And then for Animal Kingdom, I would just wear a white tank top because as we all know, Animal Kingdom is literally so hot. So I would do that. And then I would just have in my bag packed my little Disney castle tee. I feel like it's just like the easiest to throw on if it's going to be hot. It's also very like thin, so it's very easy to kind of pack up into my crescent bag. So that's the idea for one day. And then the other day I was thinking I would do this blue and white striped t-shirt. This is giving like France and Epcot to me. So I would do this, and then I have just those black, they're tucked away, but the black linen shorts I would do. And then I thought I would do the polka dot mini ears. And then obviously I'd wear the mini ears as well for the other day I would do, but I thought I would do these ones. And I thought they would look cute. I just didn't know if the polka dots and the stripes clash. I think it would be okay. Let me know what you think, but either way, that's the plan for the Epcot Hollywood Studios day. Only other things that I have to pack are, I have my pajamas, so I'm literally just going with like easy pajamas. I just have my Love on Tour t-shirt and then just some pajama bottoms from Old Navy. And then I just have a couple random little things. I have a different tank top to bring just because I do like it. And if there's one day where I'm just like, I can't do another t-shirt, I do have like just like a white tank top, but this one's nice because it has a little bit of a frill at the bottom. Also have just like an extra plain white t-shirt that I can bring. And then I also wanted to bring a pair of just like athletic shorts to throw on just in case any day I'm like, the like linen shorts are not feeling good, the denim shorts are not feeling good. I have a pair of athletic shorts to bring. So that's all the clothes that I'm bringing. Obviously I would be bringing underwear, socks, bra. I bring one bathing suit. I'm gonna grab that. I don't think I will spend much time in the pool. However, if I do want to spend some time there, I wanna bring at least one bathing suit. So I'm just gonna bring this one piece that I have. It's like a one shoulder kind of green one piece. Ears I already have packed. Hats. Let me just go have a quick peek at what other hats I have. Yeah, I don't really have any other hats. So the hats are good, the ones that Katelyn gave me to bring. Okay, I brought out my list because I figured I'd forget something. So I have shirts, shorts and skirts, dresses, socks, undies, bras, shoes. Okay, downstairs I have my shoes. So I have my Converse black high tops, and then I also have my New Balance running shoes. Those are the only two shoes that I'm gonna bring, and hopefully they hold up well with my feet. Hats and my swimsuit. Okay, perfect. Okay. So that's everything for clothes. So I think what I'm gonna do now is organize those and kind of pack those away. I pack all of my tops together, all of my bottoms together, my PJs and my underwear and my swimsuits together. And then that way I can just like grab and go. And since I already have a list of everything that I'm gonna like wear on certain days, I can just quickly glance at it and then grab from each respective area. So I'm gonna do that now, just organize everything and then probably pack them into my cubes, put them in my suitcase. And then from there, we'll go into the other things that I need to bring, like accessories, park items, toiletries, stuff like that. I'm playing a video to pass the time while I pack. Okay, done packing up my clothes. So my clothes basically fit exactly one half of my suitcase. You couldn't even see me showing you that, but they fit exactly one half. So I have a whole half of my suitcase to work with. So I have both my pairs, actually only one pair of running shoes, obviously is gonna go into my luggage, and then I will have my other one. And then I also need to pack my purse because I'm gonna wear a backpack on the plane. So my purse will get packed, my accessories will get packed, my toiletries, makeup, just like whatever park items I need. All of my electronics go into my backpack because I like to have them nice and close to me. And I feel like I probably won't even bring like a carry-on because I'm allowed obviously a carry-on and a personal item. Normally I bring like a carry-on and then a backpack. So I don't think I need to even bring a carry-on. Yeah, I don't think I need to. So I feel like I'm just gonna like go with that. But yeah, okay, what I think I'm gonna do now is I need to go into my Disney bucket, but I'm not gonna be getting many like Disney things from there, but all of my like park items. So my like portable fan, charger, all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna bring all that out. I also need to grab my pins. I'm going to bring my pins obviously because even if I'm only going to be in Disney for a day, I want to make sure I have pins just in case to trade. And then after I get all that gathered, I'll show you guys what I'm bringing, and then we will jump over into toiletries and makeup. And then that I like to just like have packed, but just like leave it on our sink, just so that I can use it throughout the week. And then when I'm ready, I'm just gonna zip it up on Friday morning, shove it in my suitcase and go. And then I'll just kind of talk you through what electronics I bring, because I feel like I bring more electronics than the average person would, because obviously I film when I go on trips. So I need to bring a little bit more, but yeah. Okay, gonna grab all the stuff I need for accessories and I will show you what I got. Okay, I am running on low steam. This is why I don't like leaving packing till last minute, because when I'm running low on steam, I just like want to take a break. Because then, you know, I feel more refreshed going into packing after I've taken a break. So I'll show you all the little like accessories that I have, and then I'll just walk through the electronics. And then I think what I'll end up doing actually is packing my skincare either tonight and I'll bring you along, or I'm going to do it maybe in a couple days. But for now, I have all this other stuff, so I'm going to get all this organized and then I'll kind of throw everything in the bag. First, for accessories, some things that I have. So I have little like ribbon. This is actually from a pack that I ordered at Christmas time to like wrap Christmas gifts, but I picked out some colors that I feel like give Halloween-y vibes. So I have this like green velvet, I have this purple, and then I also have a black velvet. So I feel like these will be fun to kind of like put in my hair for little like hair bows here and there. I just feel like without wearing ears every day, I'm gonna feel bald. So I need to have something in my hair on the days that I'm not wearing hats or anything. So I have those. And then things that Katelyn gave me. Sorry, I just realized that my mic wasn't on for that last little clip. Okay, things that Katelyn gave me. So she has this little like black beaded necklace, which I feel like will be cute. It's like stretchy, so it'll be cute for layering. So I have that. She also sent over some of these little clips, which I feel like will look, oh my gosh, I feel like will look really cute. They're just like little stars, and she has like a whole bunch of them. So even if I just like literally clipped them in my hair without putting my hair back or anything, I feel like these could look pretty cute. I don't know, we'll see. We'll try them out. I'll bring them regardless, but I think they'll be fun. And then she sent me a little pin. So I'm going to put this probably on her bags. She did give me full permission to put any pins I want on her bags or anything like that. And she, like, when we went to Disney, she put a lot of pins on her bags. So I'll try to find the holes that actually, I don't even think she brought that bag. Anyways, I will be respectful about it, but I will be putting a couple things on her bags. She sent me this cute little cat. It's like a little skeleton cat. Perfect for horror nights, especially for the crooked cat lady. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we got that. And then she sent me these little earrings. They're like little spiders, which I thought would look very cute, either as just like first hole or even second hole kind of earrings. So that's everything from Katelyn. And then the stuff that I'm gonna bring. So obviously, like I said, I'm a Disney girl. I only really have Disney jewelry, and then I just have like regular jewelry. So I think I went through my jewelry box and I found some stuff that could work for Universal. So first up, of course, I need to bring something Disney, because if I'm going for at least a couple days. Oh gosh, look, I'm all tangled already. Wow, I don't know how I just got that tangled up, but that is why you have a jewelry organizer for when you travel, so you don't have to deal with that every 2 seconds. Also, I don't think you can hear because I have my mic on, but Rex is fully playing in my suitcase. So if you can hear him pouncing, that's what it is. Okay, so first off, I have this little, it's like a tarot card necklace, but I have a lot of like different layers of necklaces, so I think it'll be fun, especially because I'm wearing just really basic tops most days. I feel like it'll be fun to have like more intricate necklaces. So anyways, a little tarot card, I feel like gives the vibe. Also, I mean, I'm going to Disney at least for a couple days, so I have this little like Fab 5 necklace. This Austin got me for our anniversary. Ooh, I don't even remember what anniversary it was. Maybe our second? No. I need to show you Rex. He is like fully in my suitcase. He was just stomping. Does any of your cats, if you have a cat, stomp with their back legs? That's what he does all the time. And he was just stomping like crazy. I need to take a picture. Cutie. Anyways, he was just stomping. Had to show you. Brief hold. Yeah, anyways, Austin got me this for our anniversary a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago. So I have this. Now again, these are all just kind of like, I feel like the vibe is there. So I have this like, it's like a very long necklace, like it goes right down mid here, but I thought that would kind of give that like cool kind of vibe, but it's just like a little heart. It's definitely tarnished. So if I have a little polishing cloth, I'm going to try and polish it up, but it's like a little heart locket. So I have that. Also I have this little bracelet. I don't know. I feel like some people think teeth are creepy. I have it because I'm a dental hygienist, but a little bracelet with a tooth on it could be fun. And then for earrings, so I do have a few like Halloween earrings. So I have these little bats that I'm going to bring. I have these little witch ladies. I also have this necklace. This is actually a little like, it's like a birthstone necklace. So it has my birthstone on it, which is a diamond, but it's like basically like the face of the moon from the day I was born. I don't know. Anyways, pretty cool. So I have that, but I thought this was definitely giving spooky vibes. I also have these cute little ghosty earrings. And then I have just like a few different random pairs of earrings. So I have these like little teeny tiny stars. Oh my gosh, you can't even. Little tiny stars. I have these little green like drop kind of earrings. Love these ones. I have a little bit bigger of little like puffy stars. I have a little mood ring, which I feel like cool vibes. And then again, little like star and moon earrings. And then for other Disney jewelry, I'm just gonna bring, I think, because I feel like the stars, like the little star dangles will look cute, but I have these cute little like Minnie Mouse, just like classic, that are kind of dangles. And then I also have, of course, my little Mickey hat ring. So that's all the jewelry I'm gonna bring. And then of course for accessories, so I have these cute little Minnie Mouse. Then I'm gonna bring these two hats, both from Austin's sister. Again, this is the only bag that I'm gonna bring. Okay, and then this is all just like my random like park stuff. So first of all, I have a little pouch. Pouches are good for anything. I just like to throw like hand sanitizer, whatever, like in a little pouch like this, so that when it's in a bag, I can just pull it out. So this is like my Stony Clover one, and I just have a little K and then a little Jacques on it. Very cute. I'm gonna bring my pin folio. I need to put the pins in here that I want. I'm just gonna bring my little one because even though I can do a lot of pin trading in a day, I don't think I'll be able to do like a ton because I feel like I'm just gonna be more go when I'm at Disney. But I need to figure out what pins I'm bringing. So this is like my bigger pin folio, which highly recommend. But this is my bigger one where I keep like all my traders, and I just need to grab whatever traders I want to actually bring into the parks, and I will load up this guy. I probably will end up bringing quite a bit of traders, but I'm just gonna bring that small one. So whatever can fit in here is what we're doing. Okay, and then random accessories that I like to bring. I love a little plush keychain. However, because we're going to Universal, like I don't really have anything other than I thought I could bring this one. It's like a little frog with a witch hat. I think this is from Target a few years ago. My friend Alexis got this for me. So I'm going to bring him because I feel like he's cute. I'm also going to bring Remy because I feel like when I go to Disney, I feel like he just goes really well with that black, the blue and white striped shirt. So he's going to come with me. And then, you know, God forbid I get a new one when I'm there. And then I have this little pygmy puff, which is like from 2018, I think, when we went. So very old, but still hanging in there. And I thought she would look so cute on my purse. Other random little things that I like to bring. I like to bring little drink cozies for when I am in the parks. Now, I don't have, obviously, Universal ones, so I think I'm going to just bring, probably just going to bring one of them. Normally, I like to bring two, but I think I'm just going to bring one, and I think I'm going to bring the Mickey pumpkin, because if you're not looking at it super close, it just looks like a pumpkin, you know? So I won't feel super shamed if I bring it into Universal, but I also do have, like, a ton of other ones, so I think I'm just going to bring that one. Other thing that's a must for when it is, like, anytime in the summer and fall, or anytime really, in Florida, are portable fans. This is mine. This one's Austin's. I am going to ask, though, Evan if he wants me to bring Austin's for him. He's never used a portable fan before, so he's like, I don't know, but I'm like, they pack up so small. They're so easy to bring. So I'm going to ask him if he wants to have that. So I have those. I'm also going to bring my fuel rod just in case I need it, but I'm also bringing Austin's. He has like a MagSafe portable charger. I'm going to bring that of his, but it's actually downstairs in his bag right now. So I'm going to have to get that later, but fuel rod. I am going to bring this. Normally this is for when I go to like the water parks or in the pool. I don't think I'm going to be, I definitely know I'm not going to be going to the water parks, but I don't know if I want to bring my phone down to the pool, but maybe if I do, I have this. This is just like you slide, whoops. You slide your phone in, you can still use it and still get it wet. I know that iPhones are waterproof. I just feel like with the amount of chlorine in like public pools, I don't feel like that's very good for your phone. So I do like to put it in a little case like that. I am going to bring my Magic Band. So I have just like the little Princess Magic Band Plus. So I'm bringing that with my charger. I'm only going to bring the one though, because I don't need to be bringing my 3 Magic Bands with me. I also like to have this. It's an Octobuddy, but it's actually double-sided. So that way you can just like take it on and off whatever phone case you have on. So I like to bring this, especially if I'm like filming or whatever, like on my phone, especially because I have an Owala. So if I have my Owala and then I can stick the Octobuddy to my Owala and then like right to my phone. So I can be very discreet in my recording setup. And then other little random things, I like to bring a little mini hairbrush. This is just like a wet brush, but hairbrush is good, especially if you have your hair down and you're riding a lot of rides, be able to brush through it if you need to. This is, I feel like I use a lot when I had long hair, but I don't know how much I'll use it when I have short hair because it's very easy for me to just comb through my hair with my fingers. So bring it anyways. Tide to Go pen, need I say less, and Body Glide. This stuff is a lifesaver, and I have literally had this. Should I admit this? I've had this since 2018. I've literally never run out of it. It lasts forever. I don't know. Very good. Okay, so that's all the like random extra things. So I'm going to kind of throw all those into a bag, basically just this bag. This is just, again, a Stony Clover little pouch. Normally I put all my ears in here, but since I'm only bringing 1 pair of ears, everything else will be able to fit. So I'm going to throw everything in there, put that in my suitcase, and then I think I'm going to be done for at least this afternoon because I kind of want to just like relax, get together, like get all my stuff together, whatever. But I'm quickly going to run you through the electronics that I bring. So I like to bring, because I film every day, I like to upload all my footage at the end of the night to my external hard drive, just to be safe that nothing is going to get deleted. So I try to keep everything on my memory card, but my memory card does fill up quite fast. So I always just put everything on my hard drive and that. So that is the first thing that I like to bring is my hard drive. I also obviously like to bring my laptop and laptop charger so that I'm able to do all that. I need to bring an adapter because the DJI has like mini SD cards and you can't put that like right into a computer. So I put the adapter in, so I bring my adapter. I also like to bring my iPad because I like to watch movies on the plane. I feel like that's the best way for my like plane anxiety to kind of chill out is if I just have like a movie on, a comfort movie. So I'm going to bring my iPad and my charger. I'm going to load up my iPad with a couple movies before we go. I also will bring my Kobo. The only thing is that I like to read on the plane, and it helps to read on the plane only if I'm already invested in a book. If I'm just starting a book, I cannot read on the plane. It won't draw my focus, but if I'm already invested, I'll be fine. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to bring it anyways. Obviously, I bring my camera and all my accessories. I have a little, like the DJI comes with like a little pouch to put everything in. So I'm going to travel with that. But then I also have a little zipper pouch that I put all my stuff in for when I want to have it just like in my bag in the parks. And yeah, that's like basically it. So that's everything that I like to bring with me for electronics. And then, like I said, we'll go through toiletries when I end up packing them, but it might be either later tonight or later in the week. But I'm going to pack all this stuff up right now, throw it in the suitcase, and then we're going to be done for today. And I will catch you guys when I pack the rest of my stuff.
Hello, everyone. Jump scare. I look much different than I did on the weekend. Okay, it is Thursday. It is the day before we are about to leave. And of course, I'm doing my last minute little packing. I like to do the majority of it, obviously, ahead of time. But the last little bit, you kind of just have to leave until the last minute. I have everything laid out on the bed and the floor here. So I'm going to quickly run you guys through everything else that I'm going to be packing. And like where I pack everything into. So a couple things that I've added. One thing is an umbrella. I've never brought an umbrella to a theme park before. However, my friend Evan said that it might be a good idea to bring one because if we're waiting for like horror nights, or anything in the sun before the sun goes down when you're waiting in those lines. Some of them aren't covered, so it might be worth it to bring an umbrella. So I'm going to bring one. If I hate having it in the parks on the first day, I just won't bring it back, but it's good to have at least. Like I said before, I'm going to have all my electronics in my backpack here, so I won't go through that with you, but I do like to keep all my electronics like in one bag. So I just have this bagoo. These are the Go, I think they're called the Go pouches, and this is like the largest size of the Go pouch. It's massive, okay? It like just barely fits in my backpack, but that's what I like to keep all my electronics in. And then I also have just like a bagoo kind of sleeve for my laptop so that it's protected in my backpack. That'll all be in my backpack, as well as I will keep my pins in my backpack, and obviously like my wallet and stuff like that. And then I am gonna bring a carry-on. I was kind of toying with if I would bring a carry-on or not, because I'm like, honestly, half of my suitcase is basically empty. I don't really need to bring a carry-on. However, it is nice to have. It's nice to kind of pack some stuff in your carry-on so that in like the slight chance that you do lose luggage, at least you have at least some clothes here. So I think what I'm going to do is go into my packed luggage already, take out maybe 2 outfits from there, and just put them into my carry-on just in case I lose anything. And then I also will put into my carry-on my plushie that I'm going to bring with me. I haven't decided who I'm going to bring. Austin said that he's going to, or I asked Austin if he would pick out a plushie for me to bring. So he's going to do that for me tonight. So I'll put that plushie in there, and then honestly, it's probably going to be pretty empty from there, but it'll be nice to have on the way back, because if I do end up getting anything that's like maybe a little bit larger or whatever, or if I end up getting a bunch of stuff that I don't plan on getting, at least I have a bigger luggage or the carry-on to bring and space. Okay, so that's what I am doing now. And then I have all my toiletries packed, so I'm going to quickly run you guys through what I have. Here are the toiletries that I'm bringing. Seems excessive, whatever. First bag, I have just a plain Ziploc bag, which has my sunscreen. I'm bringing 2 kinds of sunscreen because I just don't know what I want. And then aloe, just in case I burn. You never know. I'm going to have sunscreen on, but sometimes it happens. So I like to keep those all in a Ziploc bag, because if they explode in my luggage, hopefully it just stays in the Ziploc. So we have that. I also have my little makeup bag. This is just a Sony Clover Ariel bag. I'm keeping it pretty minimal for makeup because I really don't think I'm gonna wear makeup much. Normally when I wear makeup to the parks at Disney, it's like minimal, and then I do a little bit more makeup if like we're going out for dinner or anything like that. So I feel like with Universal, I'm not gonna want to really wear much makeup because we're not doing any sit-down meals or anything like that. And I just feel like I probably just won't, but bringing just like my everyday essential type things in here. And then, oops, here is my big boy. So let's see. I have a little zipper pouch in my pouch, which this is my like first aid pouch. Not really, it's more like my medicine. So I have some Pepto, I have my Gravel that I purchased the other day, I have some Tylenol, I have Advil, and I have Dayquil and NyQuil just in case. Let me tell you, I've been sick at Disney before. It is not fun to be sick and not have any medication, so I like to bring it just in case. I also have a pack of floss in here. Other things, this is just like a mishmash of like things that I might need. So first up, I'm bringing this. This is from our downstairs bathroom. It's a little poopery. I'm going with a friend. I'm not going with my family, right? I'm going with somebody who, like, we haven't ever had to share a hotel room before. So if it's a little stinky in the hotel room, we have this to spray just in case. I have little hair clips if I want them. Also bringing my texture spray. I know it's like a huge bottle, but it's my favorite, and I can't find a little one, and nor do I want to find a little one, so bringing that. I have my dry shampoo in case I need it. Also have, again, this is a random mismatch, I have a Lysol spray just in case. I'm probably going to pack this in my park bag, so that way if I want to spray a table or whatever and wipe it down, if I run out of those wipes, I can. I'm bringing a deodorant, body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. I don't know what the situation is for body wash, shampoo, conditioner at Universal in their hotels, so I just want to be prepared to be safe that I have stuff that I actually like, because my hair is really like temperamental. If I use a shampoo and conditioner that's weird, it just gets really cakey and gunky and whatever. I think I have 2 of these little alligator clips, some makeup wipes. I have my little travel toothbrush, and the charger is also in here. I have my anti-frizz spray. I have a facial cleanser. This is like my travel one because I just tried to find the smallest regular size of a cleanser, and this is what I found. I like it. I also have my, like, this is all just my skincare, but I have my face cream. I also am bringing an H2O body lotion from Disney. I also grabbed some eye patches in case I want to use them. I have basically an empty hand sanitizer, but these are expensive, so I use them till the last drop. So I have that. Again, charger for my little travel toothbrush. I have a little, like, this is just like a other pot of something else that I used to have, but it is of my makeup remover. So I have that in there. I have a little, whoops, comb. I'm gonna hate myself to have to put all this back in this bag after I've already packed it all away. I have some wet ones and some Huggies. These will go into my park bag just because it's nice to like wipe your hands if you have sticky hands or wipe the table, whatever. A Tide pen. Moleskin. If you've never used Moleskin, use it. It's the best. Get it, put it on before you have a blister and you will not get a blister. Bringing a little pair of scissors for the moleskin so I can cut it. I'm bringing my razor, but right now I just have like the head of my razor in here because I need to use my razor tonight. So I need to put the body of the razor in here still. I also have a little mini of the Summer Fridays. I have a little mini of the jet lag face mask. Bringing my Olaplex and then my Laneige lip sleeping mask. So that is all my toiletries I'm bringing. Seems excessive, I know. Will I use all of it? Honestly, probably not, but whatever. Okay, so I'm going to pack all that back into that bag. And then the only other things that I'm going to be bringing is my Dyson Airwrap. I'm a little nervous to travel with it. I don't know why, but I want to have it with me. I don't know. Do I need it? I really think I need it. I'm going to bring my Dyson with me, and then I'm also just going to bring a hair straightener because I can straighten my hair or curl my hair with my hair straightener. But yeah, so that is what I am packing, and then that's it. That's the end of the packing, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure I've forgotten something, and I will throw it in my bag before I leave, but yeah. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. As you are seeing this, I am in Disney and Universal right now. So you can go follow me on Instagram. You can kind of follow along as I am there, see all my fun stories. And of course, vlogs will be happening as soon as I get home. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.